Jesse Lee Soffer discusses the possibility of returning to Chicago PD as Jay Halstead now that he's joined another show. Soffer left Chicago PD early on in Season 10, with his final episode airing in October 2022. The exit proved controversial, with many viewers arguing that the farewell storyline was out of character for Halstead. He's not been seen on any of the One Chicago dramas since. But he's picked up a new role as Wes Mitchell in FBI International, a spin-off of FBI, which has crossed over with the NBC procedural franchise in the past. In comments to TV Line, Soffer opened up about the possibility of reprising the role of Jay Halstead. The actor confessed that he has no insider knowledge to share. But he did share his belief that his new role as Wes shouldn't stop him from returning as Halstead. He also says that he's fortunate to be a part of 2 dramas in the overall Dick Wolf universe, which includes the Law and Order shows. Read Soffer's response below. Jay Halstead's Chicago PD exit and possible future, explained. It was not a happy ending. Halstead's departure from Chicago PD was notably dour. The franchise's veteran character more or less ends up ignoring his wife, Haley Upton, played by Tracy Spiridakos. Halstead heads for Bolivia, looking for cartels, and he stops returning her calls. Spiridakos has since departed Chicago PD herself, leaving during Season 11, which leaves the fan-favorite couple's story largely unresolved. Upton makes her exit, looking for a new career opportunity. But it's much earlier in the season, in the premiere in fact, that the popular couple known as Upstead are officially divorced. Spiridakos' reason for leaving Chicago PD was similar to Soffer's, with both actors explaining that they were looking to try something different after long stints on the NBC procedural. Despite the divorce, Upton's departure is hopeful, and showrunner Gwen Saigon has mentioned that the door remains open for Spiridakos to reprise her role. Considering the open-ended nature for both Upton and Halstead, there is a lot of potential in a storyline where they reconnect and give things another try. Soffer joined FBI International Season 4 earlier this year, taking over the spot left by original cast member Luke Kleintank, who played Supervisory Special Agent Scott Forrester. A former lapped officer, Mitchell has a bit of lighter side to him than Halstead, though he also has a bit of an edge when it comes to the job. Despite his place in the overall Dick Wolf universe, and although he has returned to One Chicago behind the camera to direct 2 episodes, Halstead looks to be in the rearview mirror for the moment. But he could conceivably return to Chicago PD since the connection with FBI isn't regularly enforced. The FBI and Chicago PD crossover explained. Upton showed up on FBI. Upton and OA in the FBI crossover. The connection between Chicago PD and FBI dates back to the FBI Season 2 episode, Emotional Rescue, which sees the 2 procedurals come together despite airing on different networks. Upton features heavily in the episode, interacting with FBI Special Agent Omar Adam Oe Zidane, Zico Zaki. In the episode, which is written by Rick Eade and Joe Halpin, with Monica Raymond directing, Upton is sent to work with the FBI as a punishment for her behavior. But by the end of the episode, she is celebrating with the rest of the team. Although there was some speculation that Upton might make more FBI appearances, Emotional Rescue is the only major crossover between Chicago PD and FBI. One Chicago has not crossed over with FBI International, which should create a degree of separation between Wes and Halstead, making it easier for Soffer to return to Chicago PD and allow for Upstead to get a happy ending. Our take on Soffer returning to Chicago PD. Upstead should reunite. Tracy Spiridakos and Jesse Lee Soffer on Chicago PD. In a sense, it was bold of Chicago PD to break up a fan-favorite couple off-camera with little explanation. But part of the benefit of long-running procedurals is that there's a chance to revisit old stories and perhaps fix lingering regrets. Given the merely loose connection that One Chicago has with FBI, and that all of these shows are under Dick Wolf's production company, there should eventually be some degree of closure for Upstead. It would be cool to see, especially with Spiridakos and Soffer keeping in touch off-camera and sparking dating rumors.